A field of tag teams here as this elimination match is off and rolling.
What's New Jack preparing here? That's more than incidental contact.
Isn't enough to put Woods away. Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver.
New Jack is all.
Vinci. Spinning set.
Razor time to end this.
Then now to New Jack. What are we going to see from Dempsey?
New Jack first on top.
Landing.
Counter on Dempsey pays off.
And scissor into the takedown.
Dempsey staggering, can barely find his feet.
Ludwig Kaiser with a leg that's beaten.
This is troublesome for Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey has been given the boot.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
And Xavier wasn't looking too thrilled there.
The competitor in New Jack is coming through here.
Meanwhile, Ludwig Kaiser. Hooked in.
That's a small package driver.
Woods might have this wrapped up. Check this out.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here are your winners. The team of Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Yeah, with an
An elimination tag team match presents a different challenge than these teams are probably used to.
Yeah, this calls for a slightly more conservative strategy. Your teammate might not always be there to bail you out if you get it.
LA Knight.
Now here's Knight.
That's going to keep running.
Ron might have brought this to a close.
And it's see you bye for LA Knight. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
Oh, what a spear!
After the situation for CM Punk.
That'll do it for CM Punk. Eliminated from this match. And another one. Oh. A quick response to Jay's offense.
Slam! What impact! Ron Breaker in position.
Show me.
The American Nightmare.
There's Crossroads.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Bronson Reed.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul.
That superstar survived against enormous odds in this elimination match. Eight superstars loaded into the ring, and this match is now underway.
I'm a little concerned about the ring.
His chances are fading.
There it is. He just punched Finn Balor's.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but
Here it comes. Special delivery. The attitude adjustment. McIntyre's in dire straits.
And that's it for McIntyre. He's eliminated. Back suplex.
very nice.
Kick to the gut by Pat McAfee. With a cold leg.
Does McAfee put this one away?
And that's the end for Truth. He's eliminated.
Propped up in the corner. Big slam.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. What is this knucklehead thinking?
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Pat McAfee.
What an impressive performance and victory surviving against... We talk about different strategies in this type of match, and something that is just as...
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
And that took Nia down. Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not as...
Rhea Ripley.
No doubt Ripley just ended this. Oh.
There's return fire on Rhea.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Elbow drop.
Muscled all the way up and got the set up, and there's the...
Vintage move here. The Cobra Clutch.
Could we be looking at a fall?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, the power of Nia. Lift up.
All the way down, powerbomb.
And now it's all Nia.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
Jax with the irresistible offense.
The power of Nia Jax is just too much for Rhea right now.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. And now propped up in the corner. Counter right when it was needed.
Into the fireman's carry.
And a front slam. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Look at this. This can't be good. Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Just brutal attacks come from Nia Jax.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Such little time to begin with in this fight. Huge challenge to come back from a deficit now.
And with all we've seen thus far, just one fall separates the lead.
If she's not careful, that... Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. How are Rhea and Nia still going at it like this?
Well, it just goes to show how much animosity there is here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
Mounting. And hammering away.
All the way up. And powerbomb. This has to be the one that ends this.
Cannonball! With this much time remaining, any deficit seems impossible to overcome.
And the difference is only one fall. The tension is wrenching up from here on out.
Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Trapping the leg here. Trapping the leg. Oh, my.
Wow, look at this submission. Agonizing.
A fall could be, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. One fall is not insurmountable. The tide can still be turned in an instant.
Flying forward. Nia Jax has complete control here.
A full court press being applied to Ripley. Nia Jax
brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has done it, proving that.
The bell is rung and the clock has started on this Iron Man match. Now it's all about scoring the most points.
Pinfall and submission will earn those points, but countouts and DQs give them to your opponent. You have to fight with your head as much as your heart in an Iron Man match.
Shoved out of the way. Williams whipped a trick shot. Williams had it measured from the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
An Iron Man match has to be just as much about offense as it is defense, Byron.
Without a doubt, you have to toe the line in this type of match. Scoring falls is important, but not falling victim to fall. Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom. Trick got caught with all of it.
Oh, headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Returning back to the ring. But the count is looming.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now.
Electrifying offense from The Rock. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Big punch finds its mark.
Ripcord
Lariat.
Oh, he had that scouted.
They'll take things into the ring.
Looks like The Rock is locked in on his opponent.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got one thing on his mind with that. Here it comes.
A rock bottom by The Rock.
The Rock got on. Get ready, Cole. Get ready for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
The People's Elbow.
And Williams is out. Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Kick to the back. Oh, my God. Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Williams needs to reassess his strategy.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Williams connects. Trick shot. Trick nailed it.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Kick to the back. And a stop to the gut, too.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. What could Trick be looking for?
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And what's he looking for here?
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Oh, man. Looks like Trick has taken the upper hand.
And I don't see Williams relenting anytime soon. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Uranagi! This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Fatigue is up high.
Whoa, what a landing!
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that. Now clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well.
Williams connects, trick shot.
has to do it.
Sharp knee. It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Double leg takedown on their opponent. Trying to step through. And the sharpshooter is in. Could we be looking? And there's the tap. And come on now. The ref has got to get in there and force a break. Man, chucking the steps right into them. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Able to slip away. Whipped on a trick shot.
Can that finish The Rock off? Oh, clothesline. Boom.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Far into the match, and Trick isn't letting up.
I think Trick can smell blood in the water. He is looking to end this.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect. From way up, double axe handle connects.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Boom! And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
Trick showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Wicked kick to the face.
Huge offense from Trick Williams.
Hungry and refusing.
Trick off the ropes. Throws it down with a slam dunk. Trick nailed it.
Like a heavy bag. And now the clock has caught my eye, and we're down to half the match left to go.
And one of these superstars, Trick Williams off the ropes.
And throws it down with a slam dunk. There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
Delivers an axe handle.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
Sabrina is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastated. He averts the offense.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Oh, ouch. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And that's something that can further crumble The Rock.
The Rock is possibly about to be taken out here.
And now Trick getting another.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Boom! Leveled by his own move. Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
And The Rock is being dominated here.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Looking to tee off with that kendo stick. Best to get out of his way.
Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Wicked clothesline.
Tackles ruthless.
And now The Rock finding himself on the receiving end yet again.
The Rock has to find a way to navigate.
Trick Williams off the ropes. This has to be the one that ends this. Boom! Boom! Ooh!
Counter by The Rock.
The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
That is the people's elbow.
The Rock has this wrapped up.
Taking on their opponent, looking to step through.
The sharpshooter is applied.
It's locked in.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Williams dodges. The Rock wrenching the arm, kick to the...
Right into a DDT.
Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow. Trick got caught with all of it.
The battle in this Iron Man match continues as 3/4 of our time limit is passed.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Down in the windpipe.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
The Rock, can you smell it?
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Oh, solid kick across the back.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, man.
Full impact. Sets up for the incredible leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Up fast.
Buster.
Down hard. That's The Rock proving why he's still the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Oh. There it is. Bottom. It's over. You can't survive that again. The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Picture perfect from The Rock.
Countering that offense.
Trick able to take a stand there.
Good chance for Williams to gain his wits about him.
The People's Champion is being targeted. Trick Williams off the ropes.
And throws it down with a slam dunk.
The Rock just got checked in.
And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Has to find a way out of this. Off the rope. It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
Back it up. This match is over. The top rope.
Missile drop kick on point. And The Rock piling on even more damage.
The SmackDown Hotel might be filling its vacancy soon.
Oh, my goodness.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with this submission. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Here it comes. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind. Climbing to the top. What's he have on the top? Are you kidding me?
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full.
Looking at their opponent from behind, driven down and locking it in. Rings of Saturn.
Oh, look at the angle here. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
What a display of strength here. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens? Boom! Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
They actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. With the counter.
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Hercules surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. That didn't go as Joe pictured. Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Not looking good. In this position. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Here we go again.
With a DDT.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Incoming.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Calculating the next move here.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's
ridiculous.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Oh!
The Rings of Saturn applied.
Rings of Saturn cinched in. Let the punishment.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be.
The target's been acquired once more.
With a DDT. He has to put him in the back of the ambulance now. This is the perfect time.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah,
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
There's our winner of this ambulance match. Hell in a Cell matches tend to bring out the worst in a superstar, and I'm sure tonight, look at that.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here are your winners, the team of JC Jane and Fallon Henley.
What an intense match we just witnessed.